Pro, eh?
Yeah, basically.
Did KJ go pro?
Yeah, I feel like pro is just when you get making money from track now. Pro don't necessarily have to mean with Adidas or Puma or Nike.
Right.
Once you making money from track, I guess that's considered being a pro athlete.
Let's see if we can tighten up this short.
Pole vault 450. That probably never getting break.
What is you?
Yeah.
You bragging about your own record like that?
No, I'm bragging about the lack of pole vaults in the Bahamas.
You put that right there.
Yeah, I'm bragging about the lack of pole vaults. I should get that haircut yesterday.
No, but they can see you how you really look.
Yeah, they can really see.
They can see how daddy can look. Alright, bro. So, we live on TikTok now.
We gonna be live?
Yeah, we live, right? We live. We record the whole thing live and we edit it afterward. You don't gotta worry.
Oh, I didn't care.
You didn't care?
I never been live before.
You know, that's a lie. That's a lie. I've had you live before.
You had me live before?
Remember when we did the series on IG? When we called you and you was at home?
Oh, that was live?
Yeah, that was live, man. All season.
Interesting.
Alright, so let's start in 3. Alright, just making sure it up. Alright, good. They get you scratch and everything.
Yeah.
So let me just share it and then we could bust a quick conversation and be out of here.
What they say? 3, 2, 1. Hey, my name is Ken Mullings, back at it with a brand new episode.
That was good. Keep going. Keep going, babe.
Oh, you on live now? That live now?
Yeah, we live now.
Oh, I know.
Alright, we can stop it. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of the Blu House. I'm here with the legendary record holder, decathlon, heptathlon, daddy of the year, the only person that ever have a day named after them, Mr. Ken Mullings.
Excuse my lack of a haircut. We'll be back out here with another episode. Stay tuned. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling.
Well, Archie, since you want to go into that segue into the haircut, there's something iconic that you did, and I don't know if you remember it, but you had your long hair at the time with the, I think it was the yellow highlights on it, and you came back one semester with a cut. And Miss Rule, of course, was happy. But I came to you and I asked, Ken, why you cut your hair? And you said, but I had a dream from God, and I was winning awards, but my hair was cut, so I cut my hair.
You know what's so crazy? Even though I told you that was so much garbage. Let me tell you what actually happened. First, let me tell the people the dream, the story I told a bunch of people. I told people that I had a dream that I made like the summer teams and I was on the podium, but my hair was cut. That's what I was telling everybody at UB at the time.
Right.
But the actual story was, one Sunday, my sister was busy and she wasn't able to plait my hair. So I went to school with an afro, and I was in the cafeteria, and this random dude, I don't know if you all would experience this, but this random dude pull up behind me. Mm-hmm. I just feel someone touching my hair. And I look back, and I'm like, why is this dude in my hair? And he was like, you got good hair. Just how that happened, I walked to the barber. I didn't even... What?
So it's like it was attracting the wrong people and you went on there.
As simple as that. From that dude, build up, I don't know what kind of confidence he had to be touching the other man's hair like that.
Wow.
But just how he ran his hand through my hair like that.
Wow.
Bro, I just get up, I was like, cool. And I just walked to the barber, I cut my hair, and I come back straight to the cafe and finish my food. Just like that.
Wow.
And that's how I cut my hair. Don't mind.
But the story of God and visions was so touching and motivational, boy.
Yeah, that's because that was Miss Rule too, you see. And I was like, I don't know Miss Rule have the benefit of me saying I cut my hair because it was a distraction.
So. Yeah. Because she was trying to get Kimsey to cut his hair too.
Kimsey still have hair, right?
Yeah, he still have hair.
But now I need another haircut. Look at this now. Right?
Yeah, man. So
I'm looking like this.
The lesson of the story today is
keep your hair. And so it easier.
So I need to go cut my locks right now. Then that's what you're telling me.
No, don't cut them locks.
So once again, I call you the legend of Ken Mullings because you know when the Mingoes brand was launched, it's some people who had the attitude of a winner, right? Mm-hmm. You had your Kimsey, who was in basketball. Your Ramon Shaky Dames, who was in basketball. You had your Justin Smiths. And then in track and field, it's like you came in with this attitude of breaking records, and that's just like a mentality change for Bahamians.
And making history. Never forget it. I'll always be striving to do better. Because I feel like I could do a lot of great things in this track and field world, especially based in the Bahamas where everybody wants to be a sprinter or a high jumper, but no one wants to touch all the events. Well, here, I'm here trying to touch all the events.
Right.
Yeah, I trying to dabble in all the events. And I push myself to, in terms of, even though I'm doing the decathlon, I still won't beat people like Wanye or Terrence. I was telling Anton the other day, I still trying to beat him in the 110 hurdles, even though he destroyed me Sunday gone. I can take my cut up now.
Right.
But I will always train hard to get you back. And don't ever let me beat you, because if I beat you once, you'll never beat me again.
So that's the next segue into the Bradley Cooper combination that you mentioned.
Bradley is getting on site. Bradley, if you're watching this, if you ever pick up a short put again or a discus, it's a competition regardless. I don't care if you're training or not, it's on site, you're getting beat. Now that you're one of them too. I know you forget, but you will always be one of them who get it.
I gotta ask about the king of the competition. What about Ken? What if Kendrick pop up somewhere? You just going?
I mean, Kendrick is more cool, but it's on site with Kendrick too. It's on site.
Really? I mean, now that you're looking at the paper, since it's in your hand, to see Kendrick actually holding more records than you beat than
y'all gotta check this page.
No. Which records you up? This based on the information we have so far.
Based on the information, I have most of the indoor records.
Right.
Most of the indoor records. I mean, I don't really do a lot of the outdoor stuff, but y'all gotta check this. I sure I got a little more. I got at least 3 more.
Well, the debate is, were you at UB or were you on break?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
This was so long ago. This based on this was like from 2017 to 2022.
Right.
So, and that was so long. I could remember a lot of people who were supposed to be on it, and I don't see their name. But then my information could still be wrong.
Let's speak about that. You mentioned the debate over who was faster, Rameka or Gabby. You said Gabby for sure beat the time you see Rameka.
Yeah, man. Rameka, you know hard feelings, you're fast. But Gabby beat you.
I think you said Gabby ran 24 point...
No, that was Nishka. Antonishka DeVoe.
Mm-hmm.
She ran 24.8, I think.
Oh, okay. So she may potentially have the record.
She should be able to have it or not. I might mix up when she ran it, but I know she ran 24.
Mm-hmm.
Gabby, I know she ran 57 with UB because that was the year that she made Carifta, and we was happy for that.
But we'll have to see if were we inside COB or were we inside UB, because we want to integrate both records.
I mean, I wasn't here when I was at COB, so if I was here, then most likely
probably
it was UB.
UB.
Yeah, right. Gabby wasn't playing around with them, babe. I think she even tried to do the 400 hurdles, you know. I could be vomiting again.
I think Gabby goes up there as one of the best athletes we ever had, because Gabby transitioned from track and she went into volleyball.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. So when she came back to, I think, do a bachelor's or a teaching certificate, she was doing volleyball.
I saw her on the volleyball.
Yeah. She come in the same category as Justin Smith, and who else did multiple? Julio started off in track and transitioned to soccer. What you mean? Oh, and why I love the Julio? What?
Julio's that would be funny to me, baby.
Julio said he was your 400 and 800, eh?
I mean, yeah, but he's still a character to me. Why isn't he even on this list then?
Did he do good?
I don't know, but you gotta ask him. I can't embarrass this man on life. You think I can do that?
The legend of Julio? No, I've never.
I never embarrassed this boy.
So,
where's Avery? Avery could have been on this too. Oh,
no.
Yeah, he was COB. Yeah.
No, Avery time wasn't the fastest. So I'll pull it up. We can be fair.
Avery, yeah.
I thought Avery had the record. I honestly was looking at that sheet and I was like, there's no way somebody beat Avery. But when I look at the record, so that one you up there is the quick version, right? This is the full version. You can take a look at it.
Let me see.
So this is everything, right? And then all I gotta do is I gotta go to events, and then Avery did well. He did the 100 hurdles.
110 hurdles, yeah.
110 hurdles, and what else hurdles he did? He did 400?
60.
60? We don't even have 60 hurdles.
Put the 400, I think he tried the 400.
So right there. Avery right there. This time is 14.99.
Ew! Oh, sorry, buddy.
So this time is 14, and if you want to go to see, so we go from the smallest to the largest. So Avery.
So you don't even have a mod name in this at all?
No, I don't even know who a mod is right now.
Any of these stuff, did y'all come win in this stuff too?
No. Oh, win?
Yeah.
No, like whatever the calculations is that the final score put in, that's what we used.
Oh, okay. Because if y'all wasn't counting like if it was donated or not, then y'all could throw Ahmad in this on the 100.
We gotta find out who Ahmad is. Is Ahmad the one who could have run super fast in the 100 and 200?
I don't know about no 200.
It was somebody who ran with us in the Hurricane, the second leg, and they like gave y'all a big gap. Then they passed the York, and then Clyde was on the last leg, and they come
Clyde,
last.
my boy. Me and Clyde still cool, but shout out to Clyde, yeah?
No, that boy got dog in the last leg.
Don't
Yeah, we was
disrespect
in
the boy,
first
Clyde.
coming around the bend. Clyde got the baton, and it was just like downhill from there.
Clyde's my boy, but I wouldn't agree. I can't participate in this conversation.
Oh my goodness, he's a godfather or
Kind of
something.
disrespect. He could be.
He could be.
He have a son now too.
Oh, all right, there it is. Segue. Happy Father's Day to all the Mingoes.
All the Mingoes, everybody have sons.
So congratulations, Ken, for being a very good role model. Not only did he get married to his college sweetheart, you know, his dating secret weapon.
Yes.
He got married to her, and then they had a child. What is the name of your child, sir?
Miles.
Miles, because he will be running.
Miles.
There it is.
I just joking, baby. If you're watching this.
So what? All right, then tell us how did you come up with the name Miles for yourself?
Oh, that was so random. We was watching a movie, you know. I gotta remember.
Spider-Man?
No. You ruined it. It wasn't Spider-Man. Why did I name my son Miles? We was looking at all kind of name options, and for some reason Miles just stick to me. Man, we had some fancy names, but I wasn't into all the fancy names. We had some creative names. Was one name that I was thinking of with my wife.
Did y'all combine both your names?
No. We wasn't that special. What it was? Something she said. It was like Ariel,
Aries.
something like that. But it wasn't like as well known like that, because that's a well known name.
Right.
It was something a little different. And I was like, oh, this might be the name. And then I just like, nah, Miles is the name. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Well, shout outs to you. Also, shout outs to the legend of Donye, and happy congratulations.
That's Donye. If you're watching this too, you saved a life 2 days ago, but I ain't gonna tell them what you do. But you
But Donye is a G. Donye gave me a ride to work this morning.
You serious?
Yeah.
Man, Donye just saved a life. Since he gave you a ride to work, let me tell you what this young man do. When is today? It's Thursday.
Right.
This was Tuesday. I got home early, and me and Donye was playing Fortnite together.
You just revealed a secret weapon. Now people know he's played Fortnite.
I play a lot of Fortnite. So listen, my gamer tag is WTH #_ dude. What the hell, dude? Right? Me and Donye was playing Fortnite live. I was carrying him, by the way. I could pull up the stats and everything. I had like 15 to 20 kills every game. Donye's up like 1-0. I don't know how he could play a whole game and can't get a kill. But anyways, so we playing the game. Donye say, man, Donye, I starving though. I don't know why I'm so hungry. I said, give me 1 sec. So in between the game, I go on in the kitchen, look for some food, nothing there. I said, whatever. So I made, some oatmeal was there. So I made some oatmeal and hop back on the game. Still hungry. Man, I say, babe, I feel like walking nowhere. I must have to tug this one out. Donye say, I thought he was joking. Donye say, man, what you want, man? I say, stop that. I say, baby, I just can't pick and choose. I ain't care. This dude leave his house, grab me a box of pizza and bring it by me. When I tell you he's now in my MVP category,
Right.
Donye was to ask me for a favor any given day at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Done.
I gotta do it now.
Wow.
I gotta do it now.
Since you said that, let's bring up some of Donye records.
Don't embarrass my boy like that, man. Let me see
No, he graduated. I don't think he held any of the top times, but let's see what Donye does. Donye.
What Donye do?
I can tell you right now. And Donye, this might be all your records.
You say he beat all my records?
No, I say this might not be all of his records.
So don't embarrass
So
me.
the 200, his fastest time for the 200 was 2253, and that was in 2000. Oh, that's this year. So that was at the St. Thomas University Triangle Meet, 2253. That's a good time, so? 200.
But I ain't got it.
All right, let's go on to the 400. 49.14.
Not too bad.
That's better than you.
Yeah, boy, stop that.
That's better than you,
Don't disrespect
man.
me like that, but listen.
I lied. That ain't his best. No, yeah, that is his best.
That is PB, but I think that's his best time. I think his best time is, his PB is 48 something. His PB is 48 something.
Yeah, I don't even know if that is.
But back to gaming.
Yeah. More importantly, let's go.
More importantly,
All right.
if any of y'all out there play game or something, hit me up on IG. I play a lot of game. In fact, when I leave from here, I'm gonna go play some game for about. I can't disclose the amount of time I play.
Because your wife watching, your wife may be watching.
Yeah, she might be watching. So I can't disclose the amount of time I play game. So just know, when I leave from here, I'm gonna go play game.
Great.
So potentially I need to get a haircut though, because Nationals is next week on the 26th and 28th. Shout out, I'll show a little promo for that. Y'all need to come out there and watch, support us.
You want me put the video that you posted?
Right yeah, man, please, man. Y'all gotta go support us.
I'll put that video right in this clip right now.
Fun fact. If y'all want to see me suffer, come out. I can't tell y'all which running event I doing, but just know.
That have to be long distance. Anything above 800, you dead.
Wait, he trying to give a hint.
No, I ain't hint. No, but that's a known flaw. That's almost like Kimsey. I didn't tell Kimsey I can't ever beat you playing ball, but if you go for a 3-point shootout, I think I can beat you. Because you want a 3-point shooter. So the same thing with you. I may not be able to beat you in many sports, but if you say let's go run at 3,000, I might have a chance.
You still got me, don't you?
I might have a chance. I never say I can beat you. I say I might have a chance.
Yeah, brother.
Because God didn't build you for this long distance.
How many people can tell me that today? Someone just tell me that.
But that's where they beat you in your points. So you see that though. Bro. The only thing that has stopped you from cracking the number that you want to crack, which you know you're good, but the only thing that stopped you is the 1,500.
Ah, well.
So, and literally, we have one of the best long distance coaches here, and your former coach. I don't know if he still coaches you, Edna. So it's like, why don't you just...
I said he's a great coach.
Yeah, so why don't you just train to get better than 1,500?
See, it's weird because what I've learned over the last 2 years, it's very hard to develop speed and develop 1,500 meters. You're going to have to wait, buddy. Oh, Dennis probably here. Oh, it's 11:51. I still got to go.
All right.
But I'm working with the same program that I've been working with the last 2 years. We're just making some adjustments based on the equipment I have here to try and better myself. But so we're trying to keep the same speed I have because I've gotten very fast, much faster in the 100 and the 110 hurdles. And we don't want to lose that because that gives me a lot of points. And we're trying to increase to 1,500 as well. And based off what I've seen in my decathlon in the 1, the 4, and the 15, if I run fast, based off the last 4 decathlons I do, if I run fast in the 100, and my 400 don't really match my 100 speed, for some reason, my 1,500 meters is awfully slow. Now, if I run a fast 400, my 1,500 meter looks really good. And that's one thing I've noticed off the last 4 decathlons. Mind you, I don't go into these meets thinking fast 400 means fast 15. That's just what I've seen in the last 400. So based on that information, we're trying to better my endurance so I can have a little more idea of what kind of
shape. So the events affect one another. I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that. So
but speed mostly is the winning factor in the decathlon because you got the long jump, the pole vault, the 400, the 110 hurdles, high jump. All these events you need speed to get points in, and they just give the most points. Short put, javelin, 15. You have to throw really, really far to get a ton of points. And there's only a handful of us decathlon athletes who throw really, really far. So
like Shauna's husband.
Yeah, he throw far. I said, you too. He could get it on site. He could get it on site.
So is that just your goal still to beat him?
All day, for my beat his PB in indoor hep. That's right. My PB is now better than his own. Now I told him I need to beat his PB in outdoor, but that's a little tough. I mean I ain't gonna lie, that's a little tough. But I push him to beat it. So if you're watching this or if you'll ever see this, it's on site, buddy. I saw him yesterday at the track. And I don't know how he ended up coming to the track. The one day I had a 1,500 meter workout. And this dude, he took that so serious. He took out his own clock to time me. I was like, man.
Wow, he walked up to you and showed you the time too.
What? No, I ran well though. I ran well, surprisingly. But it was just that. It was a 1,500 meter workout. And when he heard my workout, he started laughing. And he was ready to time me off the break. And I'm like,
so he's trying to say his workout is worse than yours.
Not that his workout is worse. It's just that he's trying to say, I suck at the 15 and you have the workout and I want to see you suffer. That's all he was saying.
Oh my goodness.
But don't worry, buddy.
But shout outs to what it was. It was Miami. Was it Miami? It was something that we ran and he was there. And of course I think he was injured or something. But you and Kendrick, I think I have the clip. I don't want to put that in there though. I think y'all told me to delete it. Did y'all tell me to delete it?
I can't remember what you told me, buddy.
It's a clip at Miami where he was running. Remember when you was going against that pro athlete, right?
Who
didn't clear the pole vault, and then he had to drop out. Remember, Shawnee's husband was in the first race with you.
The 100.
Yeah, and then something happened. I think slight injury or something. So
Oh,
he had to pull
yeah.
out. But it was like in that clip, y'all.
Oh, when I was saying don't put the beginning of the 100 or something like that?
Yeah, because y'all juiced him.
Yeah, no. Because he was a little man. I never.
Yeah.
I'd never.
You wasn't proud of that.
No, I'd never brag or post a video.
Yeah.
Making it look like I beat someone.
I deleted it because I don't have it to show. So I know Kendrick was happy because Kendrick like.
But I never brag about that, baby. You never. I won't beat you fair and square, but you better. I won't beat you at the top of your game. I won't beat you because you had to pull out of the competition or you sorry. I won't beat you fair and square, baby. I wouldn't even tell nobody I beat you if you have to pull out the competition, baby. In my head, you wasn't even there if you had to pull out.
So we got 5 more minutes. Let's learn the last bit about you. How was the life of traveling to all these events, sometimes by yourself? How was that?
I hate the airport part of the traveling, but I love when you're actually already settled in and you're in a new environment. That's the best part, especially when you are those track meets that like do the housing and the transportation. It makes life so much easier, and then you really gotta focus on trying to get things done. You could just go over there and get the job done. But yeah, so to answer your question, I really love that part of the traveling and the pro life.
Leave a message here. So if your son could one day watch this on YouTube, or look at this, what is one thing you want to tell your son?
I would want to tell my son that, man, listen, calm down. It's my sister.
All right.
Yeah, I want to tell my son.
You can answer.
Okay, I'll answer that. You want to finish one?
All right.
If one thing I want to tell my son, regardless of what happens now, in the future, yesterday, today, tomorrow, whatever, just know your dad has done everything he could do to the best of his ability, and I love you.
And the smile. Last thing. So of course you're in athletics. We're grateful of you pass through this program and contribute so greatly. What is a message you would give any aspiring athlete about this program? Because I think, I don't know if it's no knowledge, but I know you've gotten scholarship offers from day one you came here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I would tell any athlete, whichever program you fall under, you have to trust the program. You cannot go into a program with other people in your ear saying, oh, that their program is better or you could do better under them. Because all I can do is hinder your progress and mentally distract you from actually putting in your all in the program you under. So whatever situation you're in, make the most of it. Because at the end of the day, it's what the effort you put in, what you get back out. And choose.
That's it. That's our time. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Ken Mullings himself, pro athlete, doing his thing for the Bahamas. You can see him running upcoming. If you want to follow him, give them all the handles so they know where to follow you.
What they call me on IG?
Oh Lord.
Hold on. Ken, give me 1 second. Ken underscore multi with 2 I's. Yes.
What about YouTube? You on YouTube?
I don't really participate in YouTube.
You gotta get on them, man. What about TikTok? You on TikTok?
I just watch videos. I'm like the old people on TikTok.
What about Facebook? You on Facebook?
I don't even look at Facebook.
You know what? That's the end of the show. Thank you so much, man.
See you next time on
Dragon Ball Z. All right, boy. Later, boy. Yeah. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, man. What I leave? Oh, I didn't even see that, man. See you later, boy. That was fun.
Yeah, man. I'll send you the link, and then I'll do some clips and send you the link.
Okay.
All right.